Welcome back to this insane experience of Poltergeist Brigand of Uskayaw. Last episode, we cleared through depths, we then did our Abyss Rune, and we've struggled mightily in this crazy Zod experience. Below us are three stairs that are basically beside each other. We've finally conquered Zot 1 after insanity, is all I can say. We kind of, quote-unquote, conquered Zot 2 before Zot 1. But now we're stuck with the scenario where we're starting to lose our resources, and our Zot 3 has all its stairs roughly beside each other with a welcoming party, and it's just not great. So we'll have to poke down and poke up and just hope we get some individuals, but not groups, up with us, one after the other. This is just insanity. I think I have to blink. And not only do I have to blink here to pull up, we might have to do some work here as well. Okay, do I have any... I can probably like phantom mirror this guy, I suppose, and have him help. Okay, that's okay. Now we're going to go here. It's good I was able to grab the rooters, constrictors by themselves. Oh man, I really was hoping I could get the purple down, or up with me, that is. I'm gonna line pass. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, good news is we actually have full coverage now of this floor. For what it's worth, now we have no fear. Let's pull him in. Looks like we don't have any of the purples on us anymore, at least for now. Let's reset. Each one of these creatures individually we can kill, but the problem is when they come together. That's when it's tough. Okay. Well, resetting here. Nice. Okay, we got a few here. Let's try to AoE them down. A little tight, but that's fine. Please, just the purple. Come up with me. Thank you. Even though he's probably the last one there, just to get that guy dealt with. Okay, let's just get one guy. Pull up. Nice. And we got the toe on the stairs, which is great. If he summons a guy, you can just go up the stair, down the stair, up the stair, down the stair. Let's Pull up. It's a lot of lightning on us today, which is really annoying because we don't have a built-in lightning on our like ideal weaponry, just on this like weird longsword. I'm gonna reset the guy. Kill the toe with the better weapon. Alright, well, we settled out our entrance. I can rev scroll this now. If we haven't killed everything on this floor, I don't know what else is left here, you know? Because this is a tiny, tiny, tiny little baby Zot level where everything was touching each other and waking everyone up, and it was just the worst. Yeah, like, we literally had everything on the floor. Now, we went down one step, and my assumption is it was a bad time. Oh, once again, everything's beside each other. This is so miserable. We'll pull up. This isn't great either. I think I might have to blink this. I'm gonna gals. A different one. Nice, got the moth by itself. We've got a telly guy up there. That's the worst. I'm gonna immo this. Yeah, I wish you could immo everything all at the bottom, but you gotta immo what you got to immo. Oh my. Oh. Well, that's that. I'm gonna have to do this one. My. Cool. Have we done it? Close. Of course, there's more. Oh, there's way more. Why? Why? Let's pull away and up. Okay. All right. We got teleport. We got an acquirement. We got haste. We're getting fed some stuff. Amulet of regen. Reflect. I don't know. I'm going to buy the acquirement. Okay, what are we going to get here? Rapier of speed. Cloak. That's a nice cloak. The ring is really good as well. But I'd rather pick up that cloak because it's basically free. I would have to abandon some some protection for that, and the slow sucks. So I'm gonna go with C, and then I'm gonna put that on the slot that's, I don't know, Z. So now we have something. So now what is that? We have Arc Hold, we have some Slay, we have some whatever. It is what it is. Let's put the L on. We only have two. No, I do love the protection. Although it's tough to say what's better here. The will is kind of sucks because I don't have my dagger on sometimes. Anyway, all right, floor's done. Ugh, what a floor. All right, Zot 5. Hey, thankfully it's no welcoming party. That's the best welcoming party I'd ever had. My, every single floor today was a welcoming party, mixed with like stairs all beside each other. Okay. Both are, well, I guess technically you could say that our lungs are open, but really they're not. They've got traps surrounding them. Okay. Well, we got another grouping of Draconians. Endless Draconians today. Okay, well, at least they were somewhat okay, but look at this. We have a dispersal trap right at the door, so it's going to be the absolute worst. Unless I break line of sight immediately. Gotta stay away from that. And to be honest, this isn't much better either. Oh my gosh. Oh my, oh my. I guess I gotta gals him away. Wow, guys. Wow. I'm mystified of what I'm gonna do here. At least that tyrant one or whatever that is isn't too bad. It just gives them chaos. Okay, whew. I'm going to haste this. So the good news is I basically woke the bottom right lung without having to universally trap myself or mark myself. Let me just block this out. Forget it. So like our top right lung is accounted for, other than whatever I crawled up, and the bottom right is at least moved around, so they could move around towards me. Now I'm marked. I will haste now. It is what it is. I will let them come my way. If it's going to happen, I will let it happen in a controlled manner. I do have all the resistances, so I probably am okay here. I can kind of... I am the perfect character for tabbing orbs of fire. Infinite or perfect R fire, damage that is good for hit against them, and eventually it'll fall asleep. So at least that part of it is perfectly fine. And I can't be mutated. I'm not afraid of the orb, it's everything else there. See undead, or see invis, that is. Ooh, not good. It's gonna run. Now remember, he summoned them all, so I can just go right back up and he's gone. Yep. It might have been tempting to just not go up, because it's like, oh my, everything's up there. Well, no, actually. Everything isn't up there. He's the one who summoned them, so when he left, they left. Cool. Let me block out the bottom again, and let's forget and re-clear. I'm gonna might, not for the orb, but for the other thing. The clown, that is. Okay, well, one step at a time. Oh, put our elect on. Now you'd be thinking, oh, you should probably use our will or whatever against that guy, but actually I do have unholy or holy, so it's like, oh, big damage. Okay, we got a clown and a telly. Oh god, I hate them. Let's get out of here. Good, it was a favorable jump. I like how he was a little damaged, but I'd rather just split him up. get the one. Just get the one. And actually, it's kind of nice that he pulled some guys up, because they're from somewhere else, you know? So, maybe the other side is lighter now, you know? Let's restart it. Okay, back at it. Let's reset. Not taking any risks anymore. Remember, there's going to be a bunch of orb guardians there. Take advantage of your stealth by not just running in there. Ugh. They'll be blundering around confused, and you can just pick one off every so often. Pull back so that its screams are not triggering more. Okay, I'm gonna mite this. I've embarked. I think I have to cancel. Fear. I'm gonna Gavs away. And I'm going to cacophony. I will Phantom Mirror. And I will haste. Ay, 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 guys. What a day. Oh, he didn't come. Whatever stat. Oh, our Zot clock is pretty rough now. Okay, I think I will have to run it out. Let's Ambrosia. Good news is we don't have the Zot clock anymore. Okay, run it up. Ooh, I'm not in a good spot here, guys. Oh my. And that's how you lose on the orb run back, guys. So the reality of the situation, unfortunately, is for either better or worse, my choice or the choice of the game telling me what to do. I ran out of resources. I used so many right around here that I ran out of blinks or ran out of hastes. Dang, guys, this really sucks, but it is what it is. What could I have done differently? I mean, all my evokes were all used up. I mean, I was around just to the right here when I saw the Panlord. Maybe I could have run back down the stairs. That might have been quicker. And then tried to go up a different up. I don't know. Dang, guys. Well, once again, I mean, this happened with one of our Jiva, our Felid, where we died right beside the orb. This time we made it to Zot 1. It's a shame. This was a fun character. I really enjoyed it. Kind of the summary of it was that we really were behind the ball with our weaponry. I probably should have made a quicker swap to long blades, like actually trained long blades, perhaps. That might have helped. But to be honest, we really just kept getting these floor welcoming parties, one after the other, and I don't know. It's really tough. I'll have to think about this for a while, but it's a real shame that we weren't able to get the run back finished. Dang. All right, well, you know, this is what happens sometimes when you do like a god like Uskayaw and you don't get a faith amulet, and you kind of get capped by this kind of +6 quick blade that its stats were, it just, you know, and we didn't get any more branding to regenerate this spectral. Our armor pieces really didn't come through for us with this whole auxiliary only Poltergeist. It's real tough. We kind of, you know, we got that last cloak that had a bunch of random stuff on it, but it's not that, you know, getting core doesn't really change the world, you know. We never got that faith amulet, and we really used those evocations to our best, like the Gel's Grava Tambourine we use, Phantom Mirror all the time. What else do we have? We didn't have any sort of run help. Fear would have done nothing for those guys. Teleport would have taken too long to tick. I did pop Silence for what it's worth. That's that, guys. Well, lesson learned. You didn't have to feel as bad as I felt this whole time, this crazy Zot. I guess it's a way to look into see how bad Zot can get, particularly for a class that's not like a AoE centric, or something that can really just nuke Welcoming Party. Sometimes you got to stair dance up and down and up, go down one ways just to get away. And even still, you run out of resources and then you die on the way back. So it's a shame. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see what I do next time. Maybe I'll go back to a classic melee brute to get my mood back up, because these kinds of games can really drain you. But that is that, guys. See you next time.